Happy Grand Rising, everyone. Hello to all my internet friends near and far. This is Bonnie from Maricopa Skylodge checking in. Sorry, I got a little raspy voice this morning. I don't know what's going on. There's Charlie in the window. We got a cool, crisp 58 degrees. Sorry, I guess I picked the wrong time. Hold on just a second. He's gonna go by. Oh my God, I'm glitching out again. Anyway, we got a cool 58 degrees today, but we're going to hit a high of 86 October 27th in Maricopa, Arizona. And that looks really cool, huh? Look what they did to their house. Isn't that cool? Halloween is probably one of my favorite Halloween. I got just distracted. I'm like a dog. Squirrel, squirrel. Anyway, I like Halloween. I'll just say that. Gosh, I'm so sorry. My phone is glitching. I don't know. Like, maybe I should move around. I turn it off and turn it on a lot, too, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway, there's Ruby. Still going strong. 234,000 miles on her now. Isn't that something? Of course, there's my roomie's car. Yeah, not bad, huh? Although she's been having a lot of problems with that car. Beautiful car, but here we go. We're going to come inside. I'm going to show you this beautiful, oh, hello. We're going to show you this beautiful lavender that I got from the bush outside. Let me turn the light on. Aren't those beautiful? I got the jar from an ex-boyfriend who actually, for the one and only time in 6 months, gave me flowers. I guess I should be grateful. Actually, I am. I'm not complaining. We're broke up. He broke up with me, and that's okay. I think I made a video about it and then posted it and then took it off. But I wanted to just add to that. It's kind of funny because after all that happened and we broke up, he said we could be friends. Well, we could be friends, and start as friends and see where it goes. And then he came over, and the first thing he did when he walked in here, he goes, "Who got you those?" And I was like, "What? What do you mean? You don't want me, but you don't want anybody else to have me either?" It's like total jealousy all over again. So I didn't tell you guys about the time that I was putting chapstick on him. And just as a joke, I was going on the outside of his lips. And I figured I would kiss it off of him, right? And it was just a joke. I wasn't pressing hard or anything. And when he realized what I was doing, he goes, "Oh, yeah?" And he took my head, put both hands on the side of my head, twisted my head to the side, and smeared his lips into the side of my head, getting the chapstick in my hair. And I was pulling away, going, "Stop, stop." I was trying to pull away. And then when I finally pulled away, I went in the bathroom because my earring, I thought he had loosened my earring. And what he did was he grinded my pearl earring into my ear, and it was bleeding. And I came out and I said, "Look, why don't you do this? That was just a joke. I wasn't even pressing hard. Look what you did to me." And of course he got all defensive, like, "Oh, that's nothing," And I was like, "Well, that's like really, I've never been manhandled. I guess you should say by a man before." It was an eye-opener. Never date a short man, I guess is what they say. And I shouldn't say that because there's a lot of good short guys. I've dated short men before. Wayne Yeager out of Longview, Washington is one of the most kindest men I've ever met in my life, and he's short, so I shouldn't say that. But he's a rooster in Chinese astrology, and they do like to argue. I'm sorry, I just don't make this up. But Charlie, anyway, how do you get for the dog? There's a little tiny feather on there. I just noticed that. How weird is that? Anyway, what'd I do?